guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and it is time. Physical Vegeto Blue is out on JP finally. Now, you know, hey, a lot of the global firsts, unfortunately, I think have been very mid. That have, you know, just as time has turned out, right? Like Tech Hit is not really that impressive. Although, I mean, Gohan and Goten and Tech Broly, they ended up being pretty damn good. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? A lot of the global firsts, just for whatever reason, usually are like, But, Vegeto Blue is a little bit different. Garesh is telling me that he's better than Cooler, so I'm very excited to get him and, you know, test him out, go crazy with him. I think it's pretty easy, actually, to beat his EZA. Use Time Travelers. I'm just going to use this, Goku Black Zamasu here. But, I mean, you know, we could use, well, actually, I probably should just put them as leader, huh? You could use Trunks. I was thinking about it. It's like, wait, well, that's actually probably going to be better. I am still going to bring a friend, Goku Black Zamasu here, because he is, of course, going to be pretty good there. If we look at STR types, you know, there are some good defensive units here. You know, I feel like Mira could be okay. You know, Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku could be good here. You know, I feel like even, like, Cumber could be solid. Like, there's actually a pretty solid amount of units you could use. Even, like, the OG STR Zamasu is okay. Like, I rainbowed him when Vegeto Blue first got his EZA on Global. And it's like, you know, I feel like this guy would be good here. Like, he doesn't have defense, but he does heal, and he does have attack, right? So, I feel like that could be pretty good there. And then, of course, you know, we have, like, STR Cell. I mean, Rose is going to be a really good option for a lot of people. It's just, I feel like this EZA isn't really that bad, right? Like it's definitely not going to be as bad as some other EZAs have been in the past. You know, like the one that requires Beerus, I think, is going to be pretty difficult for a lot of people, but we'll see. Now, Trunks and Mai, I'm pretty sure we're at the point now, stage 25, where Vegeto Blue is going to start reducing damage, I believe, from super types, right? Actually, I could, the Dokkan Wiki probably has this up. Let me actually take a look here. So, Vegeto Blue never, oh, wow, okay, wow. All right, well, okay, here's another reason why Vegeto Blue's EZA is not that hard, is because he doesn't have damage reduction against Super STR Time Travelers. Many of the EZAs, well, actually, I mean, that actually didn't seem that crazy. Maybe he does. Does he? No, I don't think he does. I think Super STR Time Travelers do normal damage to him, maybe? Wait, I could be reading this wrong, but that would make this not bad. We also have Sealus, who I'm bringing. Sealus, of course, is pretty good. You know, global players didn't get to have Goku Black Zamasu when they were doing this EZA, which is unfortunate because, you know, he's so easy to get. You know, gets to get him up to SA 25 and stuff like that, and, you know, he is going to be able to do a lot of damage. We're not going to be able to build up his passive because he does build up a passive, right? What is he? I believe he gets 15, it's like 10% attack and defense every single time he finishes off an enemy, up to a max of 59%. No, he gets, excuse me, it's 20%. He gets 20% attack and defense when he finishes an enemy off. But, you know, the EZA is just a one-phase fight, right? So, like, that extra little ability of his is not something we're even going to be able to get. Actually, I'm just realizing I'm getting all these physical type orbs. I did actually need physical type orbs. That's good. I'll definitely take that. You know, there's quite a few physical units coming up that I might have to rainbow. Plus, you know, I was really expecting Gohan and Buu to get their awakenings, the 50% supports, but they, for whatever reason, they didn't. Now, I still think we probably are going to see them get their awakenings, you know, I would say presumably sooner rather than later, because they're the only 50% supports at this point that have not gotten their awakenings. It's very odd because this obviously was the time for them to get their awakenings, right? Like, you know, we had the Gotenks and Buu celebration. You know, that physical Super Buu would be ridiculous for the Majin Power category team. It actually does look like Vegeto Blue does reduce damage from super types, by the way. It doesn't seem as bad, because, like, you know, for, like, what am I thinking of? The AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku EZA, right? Like, the super class characters just basically, like, can't even hurt that AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? Like, so, like, Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, LR Oob, you know, characters like that are just barely able to even touch him. Whereas here, it does seem like they are doing decent enough damage. But then again, I don't know. I haven't really been paying too much attention to EZAs. Like, I sort of stopped, like, going super far in EZAs at a certain point. I really wish they would use my idea, and like at stage 100 of an EZA, they give you like a random like gold equipment. I think that would be just an exceptional idea. So like that would really like sort of promote people to like, you know, try and get far in these EZAs. And honestly, a random gold reward, you know, most of the time it's probably going to be fodder. I mean, as you guys saw when I did my chest opening video after the new mode, and I got, you know, what I get, the best piece of equipment I got was like a level 4 int crit, and I got a level 4 int additional, I think, right? That was basically the best I got, which, you know, is good, because like especially the additional, maybe my two favorite super int type units right now, LR God Goku and the Gotenks, both of them could, like, their additional is what you would want to prioritize for both of them. So it was good to get them. I keep getting Sealess with this Goku Black Zamasu, which is good, because remember, he does function as a moderate support type unit. I believe he gives... I'd actually have to pull up Sealess. It's been a while since I've looked at his info, but I believe he works like the World Tournament support cards, does he not? Where he gives like a small buff to... yeah, so he gives 1 key and 20% attack to Artificial Life Form, and 1 key and 20% attack to Time Traveler. So yes, he is very similar to the World Tournament supports, and he gets 100% attack and defense on Super Attack. But, you know, obviously he's going to work very good with this Goku Black Zamasu card. By the way, this Goku Black Zamasu, I think one of his abilities would be something that would make a ridiculously powerful LR Kid Buu, by the way. Goku Black Zamasu, when he gets hit, he permanently builds up ki. I believe he does that up to either 5 or 6 ki. Let me actually pull him up and take a look at it. He builds up to 6 ki. So Goku Black Zamasu can be hit 6 times, and that will give him an extra 6 ki, right? So like if you gave that to Kid Buu, because I mean that makes it like Kid Buu. The thing about Kid Buu and Majin Buu in general is Majin Buu basically just lets himself get hit non-stop, right? Like it's because it doesn't matter. He has like borderline infinite regeneration. So like Buu just pretty much stands there most of the time letting people attack him, and then he just counterattacks. So like Kid Buu, it's like so psychotic. He's like exploding himself and stuff like that. So like it would make sense, I think, for like Kid Buu to maybe be like he gets 1 key every time he's hit, up to a max of like 10 key or something like that. And you might think like, oh, that ability would suck. But no, not really, because like let's pretend this is turn 1 right here in like Super Outer Road or something like that. Kid Buu would be getting 4 key just from being attacked, just right away. Like, that is a very powerful ability. Gaining key when you're hit, especially on LRs. For, like, TURs, it's not really a big deal, but for LRs, it's just so... And notice how it instantly activates, right? So, like, if we had been hit a whole bunch of times, we could have gotten the 18 key super attack just as that key is building up. And then look at the key continue to build up. Like, it's just... That's a super powerful ability. Like that's going to be really good. And I think that's... Like, the Buu units are going to be built in that manner where they're not going to have key links, right? They're not going to release LR Kid Buu, and he's going to have Fear and Faith or Shocking Speed or something like that, right? Like, LR Kid Buu's going to come out, and he's going to have 7 attack links, and then, like, the 1 healing link, right? Like, that's how they're going to do LR Kid Buu. So, you know, we do want to sort of keep this in mind that, like, if they're going to build him properly... I think that would be a very good way to do it, because I am actually really campaigning right now. Like, when they do this Kid Buu, like, we really do need, like, okay, so, like, right here, we're actually going to get the super attack, because he's going to get hit right at the start right there. Just a very powerful ability. But I am sort of campaigning for that when they release this Kid Buu, they actually do legitimately make him, like, at least top 5. Like I want an LR Kid Buu to be better than at least Gohan and Goten and Kale and Khalifa. So I guess at the very least, I would like to see a new Kid Buu as the 3rd best unit in the game. Like, maybe only the Blue Fusions being better. I think that would be very fair. To be honest, I do sort of feel like there is a pretty big gap between Kale and Khalifa and the Blue Fusions. I don't know that it's as big as the gap is between Kale and Khalifa, Gohan and Goten, and the rest of the game, though, because, like, you know, if you guys remember, like, at the time, it's like Kale and Khalifa, I still feel as though when they released, they were better at 55% without dupes than any of the unit in the game. Like, they were that overpowered to me. Now, when Gohan and Goten came out, I didn't think Kale and Khalifa are not that much better than Gohan and Goten, right? Like, they're in a similar class. I definitely feel like Kale and Khalifa are better, but they're in a similar class. But even now, I feel like that still maybe stands to reason. I mean, maybe we can make the case that, like, STR Cooler is maybe close up there. Because, like, I mean, STR Cooler, it, okay, he came out, what? It was, like, November 1st of 2019 or something like that on JP. Right now, I'm recording this on May 14th. I would argue that Cooler is better now than he was when he came out. Because his category has just gotten stronger and stronger. And then the transformation boost characters have just been insane since Cooler has come out, right? Like, we've gotten transforming Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the blue fusions, right? Exchange Majin Buu, Gotenks. Like, all of these just ridiculously powerful transformation boost characters who get a support type buff from Cooler have all come out. So it just makes Cooler better. Because, like, Cooler is on Last Resort, right? So you put Cooler on Last Resort. Wait, he is on Last... Let me actually double check this. I believe in my head I have it that Cooler is on Last Resort. He definitely is. I love how they just called his transformation, like, Last Resort material, by the way. That Last Resort category is so good, by the way. Yes, Cooler is on Last Resort. But, like, you know, you put him on Last Resort, and, like, you know, he's supporting, like, all those fusions, right? Like, Gogeta Blue, Vegeto Blue, AGL transforming Gogeta. You know, of course, you know, he's buffing, like, you know, Frieza, the Cooler units. Like, a bunch of those units are on Last Resort. You know, actually, an interesting thing to think about. 2 big-time units that I do think probably are going to get upgrades at some point. You know, like, some version of, like, Buu Gotenks, Buu Ultimate Gohan, Buu Piccolo. Like, we have to get, like, a crazy version of him. You know, that would be on Last Resort. And then, of course, merge Zamasu as well. Oh, actually, Great Ape Vegeta would also be on Last Resort. So we do still have a number of big things that are coming to Last Resort. Actually, looking at it, God Topo probably would get a Dokkan Fest exclusive. Kefla is on Last Resort. I think she, of course, is worthy of a Dokkan Fest exclusive. So, you know, we have a number of units that Last Resort's going to be getting. Oh, Kaioken Goku as well. Yeah. Yeah, Kaioken Goku from, like, the Saiyan Saga. I do think he could be added to that as well. So, Last Resort. Oh, Baby is on there as well. Yeah. A lot of units are going to, I think, be added to Last Resort as time goes on. You know, any Spirit Bomb, any Kaioken Goku in the game is on there. So that team is just going to continue to age good. So, like, it's just going to be just, like, Cooler, right? Because Terrifying Conquerors, Cooler's team, it just gets stronger and stronger and stronger because, like, all of, like, there's only so many villains in Dragon Ball, and, like, a lot of them are on Terrifying Conquerors, you know, and characters like Demon King Piccolo, Lord Slug, like, you know, Bojack are, for sure, like, every single time Sealess and this Goku Black Zamasu have been together, it's so good. But, like, those characters are definitely going to get, like, new Dokkan events, because, like, they can't just do 50 hero units in a row, like, they gotta get some villains in there, and then, you know, they can't just do, okay, here's, you know, Dokkan Fest exclusive Goku Black version 8. Like, you know, they're going to have to do other stuff. So that's going to be very good for some of these teams. All right, so we are on stage 30, by the way. Again, this is, you know, going through EZAs up to stage 30 is pretty easy. I still like doing a video on it, though. It's just kind of like the story events, right? Like, I'll do a video for stage 30 of every EZA just to kind of show people the team I decide to use here. And then, you know, we'll kind of just keep going. I don't know. I might try and get to a high stage in one of these EZAs at some point again soon. It more so, it just depends. Like, you know, I'm at the point where I don't need Zenny. Like, I'm at the max of Zenny. Well, I'm close to the max, right? They release so many EZA units, and EZAs cost so much Zenny that I'm not actually maxed out in Zenny like I usually am at the moment. But I could be just by, you know, getting to stage 100 plus or something from an EZA. I mean, we'll see. Maybe if a really fun unit would come out, like if a unit as fun as the Blue Fusions would come out, like for sure, I would do an EZA. Actually, the Blue Fusions, is there an EZA that I could use them in? Let me double check. So Vegeto. Oh, actually, yeah, Vegeto Blue you could use in EGL Super Vegeto's EZA. Interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah, that would be pretty fun. And what about Gogeta Blue? I presume there's at least one EZA that he will be strong against. Let me see. The Realm of Gods, Blue, Vegeta, and Rage Trunks EZA. Gogeta Blue would be good in. The only thing about the Blue Fusions is you would probably want to make use of their 50% chance to dodge by putting them in slot 7. That's the only thing. But, all right, there we go. We are done with stage 30. I got everything I needed for our boy Vegeto Blue. I'm probably going to go ahead and put a sticker on him and fully equipment him out, because if he's really this good, I want to completely maximize and make him as sexy as possible. Unfortunately, you know, I did not get like a level 5 gold crit or anything like that, but I think my Vegeto Blue still will be able to have like a 40% chance to crit. I think my Vegeto Blue has 20 crit or something like that, so we'll see. Thanks guys for watching, and I will catch y'all next time.